My name's Corey, and today we're making some playing card shelves. I have a small playing card collection and wanted to build a few shelves to display them. So I used some walnut boards and cut them to roughly 36 inches long at the miter saw. Then used a jointer to flatten one face and one edge. Then passed the boards through the thickness planer to get them to about 7/8 of an inch thick. The shelves are made from 3 pieces: the back piece, middle, and front edge. I set the fence on my table saw to 3 inches wide to cut the back piece, then to 7/8 of an inch wide to cut the middle piece, and finally to 1/2 an inch wide to cut the front edge. To display the cards at a slight angle, I cut a 10-degree bevel on the back face, then added a matching 10-degree bevel to the middle piece, and added the same bevel to the front edge for continuity. With all my pieces cut, I sanded out the burn marks from the table saw blade with the random orbit sander and 60 grit sandpaper. Then moved my way up to 120 grit sandpaper to smooth everything out. With all the pieces cut and sanded, I started gluing them together, adding a thin line of glue along the entire piece, and trying to keep the glue away from the inside edges to prevent squeeze out, where it would be difficult to sand away later. I used some hand clamps to hold everything in place, then added stronger bar clamps once everything was lined up. Once the glue was dry, I could scrape the squeeze out from the bottom side and sand the 3 pieces flush, then gave everything a quick sanding. I left the pieces long at the beginning on purpose so I can trim the ends to their final length on the miter saw once everything was glued up. This gave me some nice clean edges. For finish, I applied 2 coats of Danish oil, then added a coat of wipe-on polyurethane for protection. While building these shelves, I forgot to add the keyholes to the back side to hang them on the wall. So I flipped them upside down and routed in 2 keyholes on each shelf using a keyhole bit and a plunge router. Once the keyholes were done, I could measure the distance between the 2 keyholes and transfer those measurements to the wall. I used a few screws and some drywall plugs to secure the shelves to the wall before filling them with my collection. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up.